guys, this is Dietitian Ranjini Raman, and today I want to talk to you about one of the concepts that is mostly spoken about in the nutrition world, that is nothing but the microbiome. You must have heard this terminology in the recent past where we're talking about the gut health. So when we're talking about microbiome, it means the community of microbes that we have within us. So a gut microbiome is nothing but the community of the microbes that we are growing within our body. So if your gut microbiome is unhealthy, then you will see a lot of unhealthy symptoms such as acidity, acid reflux, leaky gut, or IBS, a lot of stomach related issues. And if your gut microbiome is healthy, then you're going to see a good health, and that's a feeling that everybody should experience, right? So now, how do we keep a good gut microbiome? So we all know that a lot of our internal activities are driven by these microbes within us. So it is time that we do something to enhance the growth of this good microbiomes. So first and foremost, if you're looking at a very good gut health, we should first inhibit the agents or the situations or the environment that encourage the growth of the bad microbiome or the bad bacteria. How do you do this? So the bad bacteria literally thrives on sugary foods, refined foods, processed foods. So if you are someone who is going to who's eating a lot of these kind of foods, then it is time that you relook at your eating habits, because your gut health is completely influenced by the unhealthy food that you are eating. So it is time that you curb the intake of these so that you do not encourage the growth of the bad bacteria. So that is the first step you will have to take if you want to have a good gut health. Now the second step is, now if I am curbing the growth of the bad bacteria, then what am I doing to influence or to promote the growth of good bacteria, right? So that is what is the next step that we'll have to do, by incorporating a lot of foods that will encourage the good bacteria's growth. These are nothing but high fiber fruits and vegetables, whole fiber cereals and cereal grains, because these are the foods which will promote the growth of the good bacteria and is good for us. So shift your unhealthy intake with a lot of healthy intake, such as fruits, vegetables, whole cereals such as millets, brown rice or red rice, cereal grains, corn, a good complex starchy vegetables such as probably potatoes, sweet potatoes, or any of these which will actually encourage the growth of the good bacteria. Now, the third thing is, can we enhance? So we do have naturally, probiotic foods such as fermented foods or curd, or a little more advanced foods such as kefir or sauerkraut, which is actually helpful in enhancing your gut bacteria. So you may even consider including curd in your regular intake, or these kind of free fermented foods or probiotic foods. So when you bring in these changes, it is also important that you are facilitating a good digestion by a healthy intake of water. So keep your water intake at least about 2 to 3 liters as a healthy individual, and definitely include good water-based fruits and vegetables to keep your hydration well. So bring in these changes and I'm sure you will see a good gut health. One of the most important tips that has helped a lot of my clients to see a difference is just by eating slow and chewing well. So if you're having a bad gut health, I would say give it a try. Take time to chew your food. Take time to eat slow, because it gives sufficient time for the body to secrete the digestive juices, and because you're chewing well, you might as well ease the digestion for the body. So give these tips a try and do let me know how you feel. So I look forward to talk to you again in a different topic. But until then, have a good gut health and stay healthy and happy.